I'll be taking the bulk of the army, and you'll be manning an elite task force, and we'll go our separate ways into Nocturne and stick it to Lyran, you know? like,
Yes.
Right. Okay, before we go in, I need to do something. As he kind of Lupin begins casting like some magic on himself as like purple and red light kind of shoots out. And you see him kind of morph his body as he turns into Hux, and he says, okay, let me try. Hi there! I'm Hux! Does this work?
The return of Nux.
Close enough.
Hello there! How are you doing today, Hux and the Baron? Yes, I am Hux, Lupin says, and that is the Baron, right?
Good afternoon, sir. We're planning to take the army out. Isn't that right, Hux?
Yes! As he looks you guys up and down and says, well, I suppose you're going to be wanting that elite task force, right?
Yes, of course.
Let me go get you my strongest men, he says as he kind of leaves for a second. And as he returns, he says, here they are, as 3 people. Oh, 3? Wait.
What?
I did that wrong. Perfect. Anyway, sorry. Is it 3? Wait, who's here? It's Luke?
Yeah.
And Will, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we're fine, because there are 3 people. Can everyone check the Zoom real quick?
Check the what?
Good day, mate.
Ah, there we go. As the 3rd person enters. Kale, would you please describe your character?
Oh my god.
Yay! Oh, well, I'm wearing me ring mail, got a shield in my hand and a long sword in the other. And basically just like about 5'6" wood elf with some bronze hair. Got kind of a long cloak, kind of nice and shiny. Keep it nice and clean. And yeah, just overall, that's kind of the basis of my character. He's got a backpack with essentials as well.
What's your character's name?
Oh, Cypress.
Cool. Cypress. As you walk into this room, you see a dwarf played by Coleman Hahn, who looks a little like kind of an old man. Got like a bit of a receding hairline, but kind of well built. And you see a small kobold looking like really uncomfortable. And the Emperor, of course, who has summoned you here. As 2 of the other people who are part of the elite task force you're part of, he says, he's like, and this is them. As Luke, would you please describe your character? Okay, Will, you're your mouth full. You're good. Will, would you please describe your character?
Sure. I am a male Earth Genasi. Pretty much kind of a logical person. Not really much to things like that. Honestly, that's all I can say.
Cool. So a male Earth Genasi. Not much to say.
What's your name?
Oh right, I am Dantine. I am Dantine Azurite.
Dantine, okay.
Dantine.
Awesome. And finally, Luke, would you please describe your character?
I am a sort of a bit of a thinnish tiefling wizard, red tiefling, with very like fluffy whitish hair that kind of goes kind of like past their head a little bit, not like sort of like down or anything. They have it kind of pointed up like a ponytail.
What's your name?
My name's Makostra. Nice to meet you. Vaginald, right? Or Baron, sorry, that's your name.
Yes, call me the Baron.
The final question I'm going to ask you all is, for the 3 of you, what is your character's pronouns?
He, him.
He, him? All right. And Cal?
He, him.
All right. And Luke?
They, them. I'm hungry. They, them. I haven't eaten since like 9 o'clock yesterday.
Oh, so
they, them are my pronouns. They, them.
Non-binary. Mm-hmm. Awesome possum. As Baron, you watch these 3 warriors enter.
Cypress, Danton, sorry. Well, I've already forgotten. Will Luke repeat? Dantine. Yes. Okay.
Dantine. And Danton and my name's Makostra.
Could you guys change your Zoom names to your character?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe that's
yeah.
Cypress, Dantine, and Makostra, is it?
Makostra, yeah, you got it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have some business to attend to. I will meet you all at the military base shortly.
But you see Sam sitting there saying, "Oh, thank God! I thought I was going to go a day without seeing the Baron, and I've got so much. I've got a big routine now I need to do for you."
Well,
Anyway, what brings
Sam,
you? Yes, she says.
how would you like to break that routine?
More than anything, go on.
After all this talking about it, I'm finally headed to Nocturne. Are you
Sure.
still up to join?
Yeah, of course. So, what's our current plan, mode of operation here, Baron? I mean, I'm going to lay down an attack on where I best believe Lyran to be.
Well,
You're going to your factory, correct?
Yes.
If it's
I
okay.
pull out the envelope. Just so everyone knows, my factory was brutally attacked, and I seek to find out who did it, whether it be the disciples or otherwise.
Yours seems more like, if you don't mind me saying, a reconnaissance mission, a stealth, special ops. So I would say you
You're
should.
probably right.
I would say you should take the 3 generals with you, and whoever you best believe, if you want any other men, to come with you.
A smaller group of people would be a lot more efficient in a reconnaissance mission, especially investigating a factory.
You're right.
Yes.
That's true. Having a lot of people would just draw suspicion.
Dantine, Makostra, and
Cypress.
Cypress.
As he whispers into your ear.
Makostra and Cypress. If you could pick out the 10 finest men in this group and have them join us, I think that would be enough people. Lupin.
Yes?
Can you give me, and also the people watching, a refresher on the current state of Nocturne?
Yes, well, it's complicated. You see, Nocturne's currently fighting 2 wars, essentially, but the Civil War is beginning to calm down a bit, as they're kind of focusing their efforts more towards Babylon. So, it was a conflict between the Half-Orcs and the Dragonborns, but they're currently kind of moving away from it, as their 2 leaders, who were, proponents of the war, were killed by Babylon. So, a lot of them are beginning to stop the fighting and turn their efforts towards a full-scale invasion of Babylon itself. That's currently the state of things in Nocturne. I think the more important question is, how do we plan on getting there?
How far is the trip, would you say?
Well, if you're going to your factory, you tell me. Where in Nocturne is your factory? Coleman, where do you think in Nocturne your factory is?
Okay, so...
Look at the map that Luke sent. I guess which section do you think that it's in?
It's probably in the Babylonian purchase section, because because the idea is that the factory is sort of in the middle, so I can play on both sides of the Civil War. So,
oh yeah,
interesting.
Oh, that's so slimy.
Cool.
That's so barren.
So I'd say it's probably like, see that lake that separates Babylon and Nocturne? I'd say it's somewhere on that lake. In fact,
it's out on the island. That'd be cool. The fires aren't literal. Jack just wanted to make it destructive.
You know what? Sure, why not? Can it be on that island? Let's head out. Let's ride. And I fuck my horse.
Yeah, everyone gets on a horse and begins riding.
All right, let's go.
All right, cool. Baron, you've run with a group of 6 adventurers for the past month, I'd probably say. And while you guys have definitely gotten stronger, you guys never really pulled respect, is the thing. People underestimate you guys. While you're running with these soldiers, you've never felt more clout.
And the Baron loves that!
It's like there are times when you see like people look at you like, oh yeah, like people see you coming and like you even see them like getting their bows ready, but the minute they see the army, they like are like immediately like that all dissolves. They're like, thank you for your service. Like it's just like you've never felt more like clout in your life. As that happens, of course, Sam is like, you doing okay?
Yes, I've never been better.
Baron, you kind of have an interesting dream.
Dreamer.
You kind of you see yourself on like a battlefield surrounded by corpses.
What happened?
and far off in the distance, you see like a shadowy figure slowly walking towards you in knight's armor.
What have you done?
As the figure kind of stops, and you just hear like a muffled voice say, "What I had to," and then you're woken up in the morning. As you see Sam outside making breakfast for herself.
Good morning, Sam.
No, hey.
How'd you sleep?
Oh, fine. All the soldiers woke me up really early and said they needed to go run laps for some reason.
Why did they ask you?
They didn't want to wake anyone important up, they said.
Oh.
Jesus. All right. Well.
Also, I think we're being robbed, she says.
What? Where?
As 5 people are kind of approaching snapping.
Oh,
It's the Simps! It's the Simps! No, it's the Simps!
No!
Hey there,
these
fellas!
motherfuckers!
We're the Simps, they say.
What do you want?
We're the Simps, and we're here to rob you, Daddy. Woo, yeah.
If you say daddy one more time.
What?
I'm going to just
Weirdness.
I am going to preemptively cast poison spray.
Cool.
I'm gonna firebolt these guys too.
Roll initiative.
Weirdness aside, let's battle. We can take these guys.
As this one walks up and says, "Hey, and he stops and he sees Sam and he says, "Hello, my lady."
Can I take an opportunity attack from here?
No, you can't. He's not left your friend
dang.
area, but he's going to go try to attack you. 13 damage to you. As he says, as this one comes over and says, "I'm going to attack you."
You hit hard for a weak and pathetic loser.
That was almost a compliment.
and I activate rage.
Yo,
rich
Swing
guy.
my great axe at the guy in front of me. Because that's what I always feel like whenever I'm right now I'm standing next to 2 dudes. I just want to cleave my axe.
Oh my god.
That 21st
Off to a good
first
start.
Are you serious? Oh, that's man out
Alright.
of here.
Well, I think I want this to be a sweeping attack, so
Alright,
I'll just bring out my sword and just do one big slash to get both of them.
Cool.
While keeping my shield up to protect myself.
You have 2 attacks as a fighter. Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So you're not going to hit me? And he says, "No, I would never hit a lady." And she kind of steps aside, and she says, she kind of gets. So the other day I was walking down the street, and I saw my good friend the Baron. And what's the deal with that? She says, "Baron, you get bardic inspiration."
Oh, that's so cool.
He's a stand-up comedian bard.
That's great.
Makostra, you're up.
I'm gonna do burning hands on the 3 guys in front of me.
We're gonna start with Beavis.
It's gonna be
natural 20. He makes it.
Ooh.
Burning hands is burning
Butthead?
hands will do
Natural 20.
Oh my god! Okay, at least these are for saves and not attacks, right?
Yeah.
And finally for the other guy. Oh my god.
I swear if you
Beavis
roll some
says,
damage.
"Grr," and Butthead says, "Grr," and the other guy says, "Ah," and he just takes the brunt of the damage.
Man.
Beavis and Butthead will take
okay.
half.
8
Two
damage to
natural
Beavis and
20s.
Butthead and 16 to this other guy.
I'm going to cast Spike Growth. So hold on, I have to point out where is the 9 probably. Yeah. Okay, so it's a complete 20-foot range away from the point I have selected. So, Jack, if you don't mind, if you could draw it. It will hit me too. Everyone that is, actually everyone in general, make a perception check.
Okay.
I'll make a group perception check for the Simps.
Okay.
Oh, awesome! 8, and that's with a +5 modifier, by the way.
3 for the Sims.
4.
I'm gonna do one for
Oh
Sam.
my god! None of us are gonna know.
10.
Yeah, that's the highest so far.
Yeah, no, none of you noticed this is here. Yeah, no one notices this is here except for me. So yay.
Interesting. Back to Butthead as he's going to go for you. Luke, natural 20.
What?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
14 damage. This guy is going to dash down to try to get Will.
All right, hold on. Who is it?
This guy.
So he was here. Just show me where he goes, and I will determine what happens.
Right there.
So right there, that's 40. Oh my. Okay, that's every. How many squares is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. Okay. All right.
Does nothing happen?
No, here we go. This is going to be interesting.
What?
So let me explain.
I knew it'd be like a lot of damage. I just he doesn't know, so he's just gonna run.
Yeah.
So every time someone moves with 5 feet within this sphere, it's 2d4. So
That's funny.
He's moved 9 spaces, so that's 18 d4.
Oh my god.
Fully down.
16 damage. Another 11.
Cool.
And I will attack again. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Another 16 damage?
Do you want to kill him?
Yeah.
You cleave his skull as he just says, chicks! And falls to the ground dead.
Would you like to continue this fight? Or are you ready to leave now? And I turn to the other side.
You said leave. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Baron?
I don't get it. That's not funny. Whatever.
Other nat 20.
Are you serious?
Kale rolls so well.
As you... his neck just starts oozing out blood as he just starts screaming on the ground and says, once a simp, always a simp! And he fully dies.
We're killing... Oh my goodness, we are killing the Sims.
Yeah, take that, you bloody weird wanker simp.
10 damage. How do you want to go about taking out that guy?
I guess I'll just be after I do the slash on the other guy, I quickly turn around and then do a thrust to the other guy.
Oh, he's so reasonably strong. As he dies.
And I just gotta kick him off of my sword.
Awesome.
Excellent work, Cypress.
He got blood on me suit, Jesus.
Baron, you feel the clout with your new friends.
I like this Cypress guy already.
As Sam says, it's now her turn as she looks at you, Makostra, and says, I met his friend Makostra recently. Their name's pretty cool, but I wonder when they're missing their thing that gets toast, do they say, "Where's Matosta?" As you get
somehow inspires me. I'm
assuming. You get a weird point of bardic inspiration.
I pull out my pistol and I shoot at him.
Hell yeah, roll the hit.
Just neutral.
If you roll a 3 or below, the pistol breaks.
Pog.
You don't need to worry about that.
And as my second attack, I shoot him again.
Cool. Wait, let me keep track of bullets. You have to reload every 4 shots.
Okay.
Shot. The gun breaks.
Damn it.
Did he scream? I couldn't tell.
Yes, I did. I have the worst luck with guns. That's the second gun I've broken. I have Luke's. I feel like whenever Luke gives me a gun, he transfers a portion of his luck into the gun.
Yeah, I'm a first victor.
That's so funny.
15 damage.
How do you want to take him out?
I just frickin' stab him in the chest and then pull the knife out. That's for making me break my pistol.
Break, and he dies. As you guys have won.
While you were doing your morning laps,
we
nearly got robbed. Mind if you keep watch of the camp at some point?
Well, you were supposed to keep watch of the camp, Jerry. I'm not going to not run morning laps, Bob. And Jerry and Bob's like, "Oh, you want to go?" And they kind of are facing each other down, like
Bob, Jerry.
Attention!
Ow, fuck.
Everybody, get on your horses. We're headed out. Pack up your things. You have 5 minutes.
You look tired.
You look like a ghost, and I've seen ghosts.
I could use a rest. Perhaps I overestimated my riding abilities.
One of the guards like slides in, massage your feet.
Get away from me.
Leave us alone.
Get away from me.
Got it.
So, Dantine, Makostra,
Yes.
I don't know
Baron.
very much about you. Would you like to tell me something? Would you like to share about yourself? Where are you from?
I'm from Eastern Babylon. I grew up with, being a tiefling and all has that connotation. Me and my brother were orphaned on the street. However, we were both inherently magical. He became I believe it was a sorcerer, but he left for South many years ago, and I haven't been keeping up with him.
Cyprus.
Good day, Baron.
I must say I was very impressed by your work in the battle against those simp fellows.
Oh, thank
What-
you, thank you.
What's your story?
Me, well, for a long time, traveling mercenary, just traveled around, did good work. There's always work to be done. There's always someone that wants someone dead. So I figured I'd be the one to do it. Gets paid well, lots of work to be done. Pretty nice. You're your own boss. But after a while of doing that, you get kind of tired of traveling all over the place. So heard about this place called Babylon. They were in board with a bunch of wars. So Emperor really needed men to help out. So I figured I'd join. I offered my services. He agreed. Started out as a mercenary, but as I worked for him more and more, it ended up being less of a mercenary job, more of a permanent position.
I see. You do have the skills of a mercenary, for sure.
So Baron, Sam says, so you're with that legendary group of 6 who fought the Guardian, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, I want your honest thoughts on every member of that group right now, since none of them are here. Go.
He was a bit odd at first, but I quickly came to realize that him and I share similar ideals, and I've had some good times with him, some good brawls, some good fun. Ponton, the religious one, I can't really get a read on them, I guess. I don't know much about the Ponton faith, and I'm not much of a man of... I'm not much to trust religion, so I don't really know what to make of Ponton, but they seem trustworthy enough. Hux is a good friend of mine, my best friend in the group, probably. I saved him from a group of soldiers who thought he was a goblin and were trying to arrest him. This was in Beckard, where goblin rights are not so common. Actually, no, it was in Phandalin. My bad.
It was in Phandalin.
Yes, I rescued him, and since we've been friends ever since. He's been nothing but a good friend to me all this time. And then there's Monty and Myra. I haven't interacted much with Monty, but Myra, well, that one's a real piece of work. Let me tell you. She's killed babies.
What? Babies?
Granted, she
That's
had her
not funny.
What
Granted,
would
she-
her to do so?
She had a solid justification for it. The first one she killed was
Baby
a
shot first.
baby mobster. Sounds ridiculous, I know, but apparently it's real. The second one she killed was actually a man who turned himself into a baby. So, there was a time where I hated Myra, but I've come to realize her and I aren't too dissimilar. She's just a lot more brash and chaotic than I would prefer. But she does good work. She gets results. I'd advise that we not approach Lyran yet.
Lyran,
until the rest of the
leaders of the disciples?
Yes, the woman who leads the disciples. Her name is Lyran. If we run into her, I describe what she looks like, and I say, if you run into her, keep your distance. She has an ability that allows her to control people by placing her hand on their forehead. So I wouldn't want.
Interesting. The way she takes over people's mind, it does work like a common known spell for, say, command or Something like that.
No, it's something more complicated. It's magic given to her by the source.
The source.
The source.
She puts her hand on your head, and it's not even so much mind control. She almost seems to change people's motives to want to follow her ideals. It's hard to describe.
So odd.
I've seen it happen to a few notable fellows from Phandalin. Perhaps you've heard of the adventurers Pip and Clog.
I thought they died in the onslaught of the Imperial Capital tournament.
Well, they did, but they died because we had to take them out. I will say right now that if one of you comes under her control, I will not hesitate to kill you. This is where we take a boat to get to the factory. I'm familiar with the owner.
Do we have enough boats for the entire force?
I think we should be able to get a large boat. I head into the store.
Alrighty.
Hi there, my name is Quicken. Baron!
Hello, Quicken. Long time no see.
Oh, I thought for sure you were dead.
Dead? Have you not heard of my exploits in Babylon and Beckard?
Your factory, people died in it.
I know, it's a tragedy. I've brought a group here to investigate and look into it. We're going to need to procure a large boat, one that can fit about 15 people.
Oh yeah, sure. I've only rented one boat today.
Has business been slow lately?
Oh yeah. In fact, that last boat that someone rented was like the last one I've had in a while.
The Civil War affecting your profits, huh?
Yeah. At least that green-haired lady rented the boat. She was nice.
Wait. What did this woman look like, exactly?
Tall in like a black dress and like a leafy crown. Green hair. She looked nice.
Did she give you her name?
Yeah. Lyran.
Is she on the island right now?
I mean, that's where she said she was going.
Oh dear. I'll be right back. I didn't think we'd be running into her so soon, but here we are.
Is there something you need on this
Rather
factory?
intriguing.
I really just wanted to examine the factory and look for clues, but if Lyran is there, I'm not so sure we should go in just yet.
If Lyran's there, did Quicken say anything about followers with her, or just her?
I don't believe he said anything about followers, but I will go ask.
Okay.
I head back into the store.
Hi there, Baron. Yeah.
This Lyran who rented out a boat, did she have anyone with her?
No, she was by herself.
All right. Did she say when she'd be back?
No. She just wanted to go on the island.
Do you have any sort of sea vessel that could perhaps get us across this lake without being noticed?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
What
of
kind?
course. Well, I know what route she's taking. You simply have to take a smaller one on a quicker route.
What route she's taking?
Yeah,
She's not just sailing straight across to the island?
Well, I put her on a specific path. I can put you on a different one.
Please do. It would be best for all of us if we don't run into this Lyran character. In the interest of stealth, that only the four of us go aboard the island.
I would be okay with that, but I'm a master illusion magic. I can have a way to maybe distract people or distract Lyran once we get onto the island.
That could be useful if we encounter her. However, ideally, I would like to not encounter her.
Okay.
So, we're going to take a small boat, sail to the island, and do some looking around.
Who shall we bring on this boat? The four of us, or?
I was thinking just the four of us.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I would trust any other soldier.
Yes, there could be spies amongst us.
The smaller, the better.
A lot of my workers died, so it makes sense that there would be less people here. But I'm gonna make a perception check.
Only perception check.
Mod 23.
Whew, everyone be rolling really well.
So now that you're making a perception check, Baron, I can tell you something that they didn't know about the light, because only you would know this.
Oh.
Ooh.
That light was unique to your factory, in that members of it would throw it up. You heard about this. You wouldn't have to deal with it as much, but some of them would throw that light up when they were in danger.
This light, it looks a lot like, it reminds me of a story I'd heard of a rumor amongst the workers of my factory of a secret signal they would send when they were in danger.
Like a
Bright light. Yes, like a distress call. If we're seeing it here, and this dies, it can't be good.
Your
Doesn't
workers
bode well.
are dead, though.
Perhaps not all of them.
Okay. We
You think
should
there might be survivors?
be
Perhaps.
even more cautious about this now.
Yeah.
As you get towards the beacon of light, it dissipates as you get closer and closer, but you arrive to where you best believed it was, kind of sneaking.
Everyone duck.
And you find the ruins of a battlefield. You see a bunch of corpses of mostly most of the corpses being half-orcs and dragonborns, with a
Yes.
single knight sitting there on a rock.
Is the
They're
knight
all
still
dead.
alive?
Yes, the knight is alive. He's an older man with a long white beard, with a kind of a sunken look in his eyes. Not sunken as in like I'm evil, but just kind of sitting there kind of solemnly, almost as if he's mourning these people.
Sir,
Who are
what
you?
happened here?
War.
War never changes.
All right. War against with who? Who?
It looks to be Dragonborn. And
Half-orcs and the dragonborns knocked each other out. Shame,
This was
isn't it?
supposed to be neutral ground.
You watch, for those of you who have not met her before, as a tall woman with a black dress and a leafy crown and long green hair walks towards you from the distance.
That's Lyran. Stay back, everyone.
It's been a while, Baron.
pull out a flame.
It has been a while, hasn't it? I say, holding up my great axe.
She's holding a notebook with a pen. She kind of opens up the notebook and says, "Please make this easier for me." She points to you, Dantine. "What's your name?"
Why do you want to know?
"So when you die, I can bring you back."
Can you do that?
"Once I'm God, it'll be like that. But for now, if you don't tell me, and I have my man over there," and she ushers to the knight sitting there, "kill you, then no one will remember you, and you will not be brought back to the new world. So I'm going to ask again, what's your name?"
How exactly do you plan to bring them back if they die?
"I plan on becoming God." As she snaps the notebook shut, she looks at the knight and she says, "You know the rules. I want him alive," she says, ushering to the Baron. Energy shoots out from his hands, shooting into all of the corpses of the fallen soldiers.
Oh god.
As they
How many are there?
There's about I'm gonna say there's about 15 corpses.
Woo!
As each one of them slowly begins to stand.
I'll go for the knight. You guys take care of these goons. I go 5, 10, 15, and I use burning hands. Yeah, I know, this is a lot of guys, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have left the 10 soldiers back there.
I didn't know you would.
I am, of course, going to go 5, 10.
You madman.
20.
Oh no!
and 30.
You.
Actually, no, 30. Yeah. Okay. And I am going, of course, to cast the same damn thing.
Oh my god.
I'm
Power
going-
spell.
I'm going to cast Spike Growth starting from this point, meaning it. So, for point of reference,
All right, cool.
this point
It is
here-
counterspelled by Lyran.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Interesting.
You guys feel like this is a hopeless battle and you need a lifeline. And almost as if on cue, you hear a voice.
Oh boy.
Mail call.
As Cliff enters the battle.
Cliff is a character from our first campaign.
I wrote this battle for an army, and I think Aiden saw that this was not looking good for you guys because you guys just brought yourselves. And he said, "Hey, if they need help, I can bring Cliff back." And I was like,
Hey.
"They will."
I am going to cast Sleet Storm.
Oh shit.
Fleet Storm.
So at the okay, so basically everyone but Cliff and Lyran has to make
What?
me
What?
What is the range of this thing? Do you not have anything that's like a small, like 10
Can I
foot
can I make an
square?
insight check on Dantine real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Nat
Where
1,
all-
what the fuck?
Dantine is casting a good like healing spell right now, and you got to absorb some of that healing right now.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
basically,
no.
on the start of each of everyone's turns, you have to make me a Dex 15 save.
That's bad.
If you fail, you fall prone.
What's the? How did your character become a general?
Will,
Yeah, all
Will?
your attacks just hit everyone.
Will,
What?
thank you.
Huh? Okay.
I think this is.
Because you're healing him.
Oh yeah,
I should. I should also point out. I literally made this character to think of no one but himself.
Oh, okay. Wow, a great trait for a general.
I didn't know I was going to be a general. I was just told I was going to be a member of the Babylonian army.
That's true. That's true.
Lyran just starts applauding you.
Yeah, Lyran is the only person who.
Will, are you a traitor?
She's just
Genuinely,
like
are you a traitor?
She's just like, have you ever considered joining me?
No response.
I hope you know I'm only doing this because a dead man can't repay his debts.
Huh?
Do I owe him something?
Are you gonna say something as Baron?
What debt?
My cousin Kyle. You stole his potion of betterment.
I'm gonna create a voice coming from Dantine and say, "Long live Lyran! Long live the disciples!"
What the fuck?
What are you doing? What is going on?
here's
He's
that?
trying
Who
to
hears
frame
that?
me.
Everyone
hears
roll
that?
me an insight. Every ally roll me an insight check. I'm gonna say it's a DC 18.
Nat 1.
You got a not
I am
one.
gonna kill Danton at this point.
Yeah, Dantine is a disciple. Dantine is a disciple. With the nat 1, Dantine is not only a disciple. Dantine's the one who killed your factory worker.
Oh my goodness!
Damn it! We've been infiltrated. I'll get him after I take out this knight.
Baron, you're up. Roll me a dex save.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. 15. I
20.
believe in you.
Plus 1.
I swear, I'm gonna laugh if I get the Baron killed.
I hate you.
Oh no!
No.
That fucking disciple.
That disciple. My thought process right now is if I can get out of this prone zone, I'm gonna start going for Dantine and ignore everybody else.
I like how you call it the
boy.
prone zone.
The prone
Prone
zone.
Yeah.
zone.
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb, fire damage on Dantine.
Okay,
Okay.
What is happening? Which
What?
one of you guys is a
He's-
traitor?
Luke.
Luke is trying to.
I looked at Dantine and I'm like, there might be one disciple here, but it's not you. Just come on.
Are we?
Really? Luke's a traitor again?
You see two people fighting each other, but however, your current assumption is that
Is
Dantine
that Dantine is the... Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
But also, are you really in a position to affect any of that?
No, I'm not. But I'm just thinking ahead.
As this guy stands up, he kind of prepares himself to get Baron, but Lyran says, "He's down. Focus on the ones you can kill. As for the Birdman, he intrigues me. try to keep him alive if you can, but if he dies, he dies. As she yells to you, Cliff, and says, "By the way, what's your name?"
My name? Who are you and why do you care?
I'm someone important, and I'm someone who needs to know your name if you want to make it out of this.
Oh, very important, I'm sure. It's Cliff Lieben. I'm sure you've heard of me at some point or another.
Believe me, as she slams the book shut, I haven't.
Makostra's eyes widen as they hear the word Cliff.
I'm not joining your ranks. I'm not sure why you think I would. I'm just here to make sure that this one, and I gesture to Baron, stays alive because I've been told by a cousin of mine to track this guy down. He stole something important.
Cliff, stay away from that woman. She can turn people to her with a single touch.
All right. That doesn't make much sense, but I'll keep my distance.
Lyron kind of looks down at you and says, "Gonna stay with your friends, huh? Disappointing."
I'm not entirely sure yet.
Perhaps I could change your mind for you.
You're all a little close to her.
Two fucking generals betray me.
I'm gonna be like, Baron, you need that potion?
Yes.
All right.
Bring it here.
5, 10.
Why do you look more sinister now?
And
why do I hear boss fight music?
And as I pull out a bottle, or like a little like experimental looking like glass with like some mysterious red liquid in it, I'm also going to hold out another hand and cast Toll the Dead on Baron. This is a cantrip that doesn't do anything on a failed, so you take no damage.
Yes, I'm safe.
As you're just like, why do I hear bells?
Bad luck helps me again.
With that, roll me an insight check.
Yeah, now Luke's
usually my bad luck.
Oh god!
Oh,
He could. Oh my god! All right.
no.
Baron, as far as you know, Makostra is still pretty trustworthy.
I'm actually kind of glad the ruse is keeping up. This is an interesting.
Yeah, I
plot.
know.
Yeah.
Everyone, Dan Keen is a disciple. We'll leave him here.
My goodness.
Wait,
Now,
what?
head forward to the factory. Come on.
Cypress, he's been attacking us all time. This entire time.
All right.
I don't know
Let's
about
go.
that. Something about that sounds like
I use the action dash. Go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Can I use an
25, 30.
opportunity attack on Baron?
35.
Yes, you can.
9 damage to you.
I fall prone. I don't know where. Like
as the Baron is running, I'm gonna say if you did with a crossbow, I'd say he was like right there, probably.
Yeah.
Right. And all of your allies, you watch as the Baron falls to the ground.
Europe. What the hell?
Costa, what the hell?
Traitor to.
I would like to make a deal. I won't lie, you intrigue me. And personally, I feel you could help me with my research.
All right.
So, I will willingly serve you as long as you do so.
Come here, she says, and she ushers for you to come forward.
All right, you know what? We're going full-fledged. 5.
To assure that you won't betray me, this is simply a formality. She puts 2 hands on your head and looks you in the eyes. Do you let it happen or do you resist?
Once in a lifetime opportunity, I let it happen.
Your mind, you feel your brain chemistry being altered as for like a second your head is like a giant migraine, but as your thoughts clear up, you don't care about your research anymore. You don't care about your military. The only concern you have in life right now is that this woman in front of you gets what she wants.
Okay. All right. What is your command?
We're boned.
Basically,
He just comes in like, oh, I'm gonna play D&D with them. It'll be fun. I'll play a character.
No.
Then all the other characters fucking turn on it.
Yeah, now I'm going like PTSD.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish Myra was here. She wouldn't betray me.
50.
Like, she's an asshole, but she wouldn't join Lyran.
And let me see how far I am away to see if this will work.
45 from me.
45 from you?
Yeah.
And how far are you? All right, I'm casting Sleet Storm again.
Oh,
Right where Cal is.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
This is the most disastrous battle I've ever
So My God.
Oh, everyone will have to make this.
Man, I just want to live.
I
I just want my character to like at least exist in universe.
Yeah, that's good. Holy crap! I'm so sorry. And that's the thing. I never intended.
I'm also gonna say, even if it's like continuing like side projects, I will also. This is not the last time I'm gonna call upon you. Even if you're too much fun to play with that. I'll definitely call upon your services in the future.
Oh, thanks.
Would you say Cliff was in 30 feet of me?
Right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
he's in 60
he's also
because
up in the air. Too.
Technically, he's up in the air.
So that's like 60.
What's the math? What's the math of the triangle? It's
hold on.
It's
30, 30.
If I'm also looking at him, he's also 30 feet.
Hold on. No, the Pythagorean theorem will be used here.
Pythagorean theorem.
Oh no!
Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. Alyssa, how far do you think he is?
Well, when you take the quadratic formula and you plug it in.
All right, wait. No, I got it. I am 42.43 feet away.
So he's out of range.
Now that I think about it, hold on. Now that I think about it, we didn't have to.
30 feet.
The thing is, we didn't have to calculate that. We could have just gone 30 feet across, 30 feet up. Well, the third side of the triangle's longer, so no.
I wanted to use the
Pythagorean theorem.
I hate you. I actually
Math coming in to screw me once again. Okay, well, I'm done. I can't do anything.
Honestly, you say you're screwed, but you probably have the most health out of anyone. It's just
I definitely do. I'm just very keen. I'm very keen on getting Cliff. For a reason that you guys will find out in a minute. I'm very keen on getting Cliff.
If I can do this, holy shit.
Why are you saying words like
Okay. So I'm going to cast Gaius. You need to make a whiz.
More like
Gaius. Make a whiz 15 save.
Why are you still breathing
I think it's pronounced Gios, but yeah.
Whatever.
Code Gios.
So save is whiz 15.
All right, roll us a whiz saving throw, Cliff. I know what Gios does, and I'm scared.
Yeah, you know exactly.
16.
Oh.
All right, there you go.
Dude, Jack might as well have just asked you all to make characters in Lyran's army.
I'll land in front of Lyran and I'll say, look, I have no interest in fighting you. I'm just after Baron, and it seems you're after him too. So maybe we can work something out.
Oh my god!
That seems like
into a trap.
She's like taken aback by this, and she's like, "What are you getting at?"
What do you mean? What am I getting at? I mean, I have no reason to resent you. You're after the same person I am, and it seems like there's been a misunderstanding that I'm with him. I was only attacking these undead because I thought he was getting ambushed, and the dead man can't pay back his debts. He owes me something.
Well, I don't want him to die either. She kind of looks up at you and smiles and says, "Are you interested in forming a bit of a partnership?"
Oh, boy.
No.
Well, it makes sense for Cliff. He doesn't know who the fuck Lyran is.
Yeah, he doesn't know. This is just some random girl who has a common enemy with him. He's like, well, I mean, we have a common enemy, and
your feathers look quite nice. May I admire them for a second?
Oh, certainly. I don't normally get many compliments on my feathers.
She puts either hand on your head and looks you in the eyes. Can you roll me a wisdom saving?
Oh my god.
Produced Cliff just to get him turned into a Lyran minion.
6.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god. The majority of the people here are trying to kill us.
As your brain chemistry is altered, Cliff, you look up at this woman.
Oh boy.
The only thing you want right now is just to help her.
My only ally here is now incapacitated on the ground.
Sorry, Kale.
You can't say you didn't ask for this, Aiden.
Yeah, I am down.
Harry,
no.
thrust.
As I believe,
-5.
that puts us out of combat with the first boss you guys have ever faced.
Literally 5 seconds before the match ended, just change teams.
Oh my god, what is this, like,
you pressed period and just switched over at the last second.
Yeah, holy crap.
Um,
Damn.
as
Dang,
that
I was
puts
planning
us
on like
out of
action
combat.
surging and leaving, but
That's true.
As Lyran looks at the at Sir John and says, "Dispel your men," and he says, "Very well." As all the men disappear, and we'll just do the rest from via Zoom.
Damn fool! I told you not to get close to Lyran.
What are you talking about? It was the
I'm
best
talking
thing
to
that
not
ever-
you. I'm
Oh.
talking to the one right next to me.
Fair.
Baron, I did this of my own volition, and I'm going to do this of my own volition too. And I cast invisibility on him.
Wait, what?
As
Run!
as the Baron, you turn invisible.
Run! You have an hour. Run!
Do any of us see this?
All right.
Double traitor.
Yeah, double trader. Oh, I see what's happening.
Jack,
here.
I have a question. Do any of us?
You all see this as Lyran
He
says,
turned invisible.
No,
I
I'm
like-
asking
I like-
if I see you turning him invisible.
"Let's have everyone roll a perception check."
Oh God, somebody's gonna see it.
Of course.
And as Baron turns
16.
invisible, I'm trying to say
Yeah,
Baron turned himself invisible.
I
and I'm trying to flash
I
around.
don't care about any of this. I'm running.
Yeah,
rolled an 18.
Lyran orders all of you to go after the Baron.
He turned invisible. Where is he? To the boat.
And Lyran says, "Very funny. Kill Makostra."
All right.
Oh my God.
I shall cast poison
Do
spray.
I have
on
something?
Makostra.
As I believe that puts us back in combat.
Oh,
Why?
boy.
If it couldn't get any worse, it now has.
She puts either hand on your face and looks at you and says, "Get the Baron for me. Roll me a wisdom saving throw."
Right, wisdom saving throw. I really wish my rolls are good. Fucking 2s and 3s. 5. I can't roll good. I can't.
It's all right.
delete.
Join the ranks. Everybody's been converted except me and Pale.
Brain chemistry altered. You made a mistake. Lyran, oh my gosh, how could you not see it before? Lyran is the one. And you need to serve her. You need to go find the person you just tried to save. Yeah.
All right. If I'm not mistaken.
I think you can just dispel your invisibility.
Yeah, it would just dispel it. I would just have to dispel it.
Oh, you
God
can just
damn it.
dispel it. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends
God.
who's first.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
I'm the next up. I'm the next up.
What?
Yep.
So I don't even have it? What
Yeah.
the fuck was the point of that?
Next up
I
is
tried to get you
Makostra.
out, and I had a plan to try to get both of us out of there, and I was like, fine if I die, but 3, 4, 2.
Classic
oh my
Luke rolls.
God.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on Coleman. You have to make a Wiz 15 save, or
Why are
else
we
you're
even doing
paralyzed.
I don't know. I tried to get you out, but luck had it the other way.
Okay,
Nope.
cool. Can we end this?
So you are paralyzed.
This is the
That's my
clown
turn.
song.
cool. Should we just say with that you're out of combat? 'Cause
Yeah, please.
Baron, as you slowly wake up, you find yourself chained in some kind of dungeon.
What
And,
the hell?
You see Lyran
This has
sitting.
been the worst day.
You see Lyran sitting there with a book, reading something.
What the hell do you want? Why am I not dead or mind controlled yet?
Because do I have to be the bad guy, Baron? Do I have to kill you?
You don't have to do anything. I'd be glad if you let me go, but I know you're not going to do that, so you might as well just kill me.
She walks
You're
up
not-
to you and she says, "Baron, if you had me prisoner and I was weak and vulnerable, what would you do to me?"
I'd kill you
Respect.
for the good
Says-
of the people. I'd kill you. I'm not sure what you're asking, what you're going for here. What do you want? You're trying to prove some kind of point because it's not.
I want to justify what I do next. As she pulls out a knife and stabs you in the eye.
Why? Why would you do that and not just? What do you want? Do you want information? What are you doing?
She twists the knife into your eye. It's fine. I hear eye patches look really cool.
I do think I would look good in an eye patch, but why are you
To prove a point. Because even though I hate you, and even though you oppose everything I stand for and everything I want, I still won't kill you.
Oh, so you'll just stab me in the eye because that's so much better! Did you destroy my factory?
I didn't order them to be killed.
Well,
My men went too far. I ordered them to be stopped. I don't want this to end with bloodshed.
What? All I'm doing is making weapons.
She pulls out like a book and she says, "They were going to supply you, and you were going to halt some of my plans." But she kind of flips the book over and shows you it, and with your one good eye, you kind of see the list of all your factory workers' names. She says, "When I'm God, I will bring them back, Baron."
So what? You just keep a list of the names of everyone you've killed so you can bring them back?
I don't want to be the bad guy anymore, Baron. I don't want to be your guys' villain. I want to...
Then why are you doing this?
For the good of the world.
Who the hell made the source? Where did all this...
The gods. Just to fuck with us. Just to prove that they're better and that we mortals are fickle people. So I say that we mortals take the fate into our own hands.
Look, I don't like gods any more than you do, but you trying to become a god isn't going to solve anything. It's just replacing one evil with another.
I know. But it's something I have to do. As she kind of walks out, you kind of turn over and see the other prisoner who she's currently holding, as the spirit of Sir sits there and says, "Finally, a roommate."
I planned to betray you guys, but I didn't want any like bad things to happen to y'all. Because I wasn't under Lyran's mind control thing. I was doing it of my own volition.
I feel like
for a while, and then the second Cliff joined, Makostra was immediately like, "Yeah, no, fuck this, I'm leaving,
I feel like
and I'm gonna get Baron out of here too."
I feel
so
like
that's why I was like,
I hope we can explain why one day.
I hope so too. I hope Lyran's just like, "You betrayed me. I'm gonna kill you now."